Hello everyone and welcome. If you're on the YouTube, welcome. You haven't missed much. Today on Twitch we started about 2 minutes ago, so really not much difference between the two platforms today. Welcome to this PCS week 4 matchup, this time in the Champions Conference division between Frozen Light Gaming and Eternal Genesis. As I was saying to Twitch chat just now, this is the same division, Premier North. I believe it's North, not South, that I play in. And I am actually playing Frozen Light Gaming next week. So for me, great to get some info on the team. But for you, some great action coming up very shortly. Let's get going because we need to start very soon. Let's go to the home team lineup for today, Frozen Light Gaming. And as we can see, the captain, Oscar, followed by the secondary player here, Double Harry, go by Harry, and G4 as the third man. The subs that I know we're not going to see today is Torga and Kaka. I'm not going to attempt to say the whole thing right there, sorry. However, I do know that the 3 players we see as the main players today will be playing for Frozen Light Gaming. As we go to the away team here, Eternal Genesis. And just for 3 players, so we're guaranteed to see all 3. PSR, the captain, second man TK, and Boyo, the third man there. As we go to the league standings, see where these guys and myself are lining up. As I just get the message that Frozen Light Gaming are just booting up, so they'll be in with Eternal Genesis, who are already in the server. Love to see that behaviour from the teams. As we can see, number 1 in the Premier South. I was wrong when I started it. It's Premier South. 2 bots, 1 god. 4-0, undefeated, looking very strong in the games I've seen them. They took advantage of my team premium content down there at the bottom at the start of the season. I would like to say we would give them much more of a fight right now. However, they are 4-0, 12-3 game differential, only losing for 3 in 4 weeks worth of gameplay. Very impressive indeed. For this game differential's a bit odd on this. I straight copy and pasted from the league, but I feel that they're still catching up a bit, so we won't judge too much. Death Cloud champs 3-1 secondary. Frozen Light Gaming will be looking to at least draw level with them with the games won there. They will not be able to overtake on the game differential, however. So looking to solidify number 3, challenge for that 2nd spot. Panthera 4th, 5th Death Cloud loadout, 6th premium content my team, and 7th Striker Kitsune. This is actually an inter-division. This is why I was getting confused. I was looking at different ones. This is inter-division right here. Premier North is where Eternal Genesis stand. Don't have them up right now, but they are currently 3rd place, 3-0, looking to keep up with their sister team Eternal Empire, who are 3-0 as well, and also Team Ignition, the EU team for Ignition there, also at 4-0 in the North standing. So key matchup for both teams as both look to solidify their top 4 positions and battle for number 2 and the top spot. As we come back to the studio right here, give it 1 second, there we have it. So we have all the teams already ready to go. All we have to do is go in, tell them to get going, and we are already underway, which is great to see. We are, as ever, starting in Manfield, go to DFH, Utopia, Neo Tokyo, and then Champions Field as we get ready to go here. As the overlay, already a shot on target there. Sorry, the overlay has not loaded in properly. There we go. Still hasn't loaded in as you want. There we go. That should be there. All right, there we have it. There's always some kink with this overlay. However, it is amazing, as you can see. But we are underway. 30 seconds gone in this PCS Week 4 matchup in the EU Championship. Interdivisional series right here. It is a best of 5, so first of 3 games all takes it here. And remember how PCS stands. Each game is crucial when deciding the final standings. So even if you lose 3-2, those 2 games could be crucial if the next one in the standings have lost even more games without winning any. As we get the first goal here for Frozen Light Gaming, 1-0 as we see here. G4 with the opener. Couldn't get a more plumb shot right there, center of the goal. No one saving that from Eternal Genesis. Not how you want to start this one with just under a minute gone, 4:05 left to go. 55 seconds have gone. As we get the kickoff there, Eternal Genesis getting the win, but TK unable to do anything as it is popped out in the midfield, good 50, and Frozen Light looking, got G4 getting the demo, G4 all over the shop to start this game and series. But yeah, we're looking for Frozen Light to sort of solidify their start, get the pressure on Eternal Genesis quickly, as that was a beautiful take there. Couldn't see who that was, but as we carry on, as I do not know where if the nameplates have gone here. There we have it. That's a bit better. Yeah, there we go. Boyo takes it right there. Sorry about it. G4 with the nice clearance, but PSR, the captain, coming in nicely as Boyo clears it as the third man in defense there. Gets 55 boost there to go in, however, doesn't matter. Nice defense from Frozen Light Gaming as TK goes up, and easy defense for Frozen Light. The pressure being put on here by Eternal Genesis, but no clear, good quality chances coming in as of yet. As I say that, off the backboard, low in the centre, however, no one from Eternal Genesis able to take advantage. So it gets sent to the backboard to be cleared by CAC, and as we get going, here, halfway through, Frozen Light with a hot start, sort of simmered down since then, but no team looking more likely than be able to score. Beautiful defense there by the captain, Oscar, clearing that for Frozen Light. As we get a bit of midfield play here, but Frozen Light able to get it into the offensive area of Eternal Genesis. Popped up nicely. No one from Frozen Light. G4 getting that demo. They've been the aggressors so far for Frozen Light, as well as the sole goal scorer so far. As Eternal Genesis, they're a bit low on boost as a team, just as I say that. Boyo gets the boost, but not enough as CAC goes in for Frozen Light. Centering pass by Oscar, the captain. No one there, however. But PSR, captain the captain, taking it. Nice little dribble attempt. Again, the defense holds firm. After that flurry of the first minute from Frozen Light, everything's sort of calmed down here. Everyone's able to match the offense presented by the other team. As Boyo looks for a pop-up off the back ball, looking for double tap. Unable to get it though. Nice try. Nice attempt there. However, almost a double, triple commit there from Frozen Light. Able to sort it out. However, nice air dribble by CAC. However, unable to get too much control or power on that. And it lands to Eternal Genesis. Oscar off the backboard. CAC is there for the shot. However, sends it off the top bar. Boyo pops it up with the defense to clear it. Frozen Light Gaming will be ruining the chance to sort of solidify their win here. However, coming up to 40 seconds left, they are looking more and more likely to just carry this win and take the first game of the series, but only one goal here. Very easy for Eternal Genesis to come back with 30 seconds remaining now in the game. As Boyo, the defense doesn't sound. G4, or out of nowhere a chance appears. Goal line clearance from Eternal Genesis, keeping their hopes alive here in game number 1. Coming up to 10 seconds to go here now, and Boyo misses it. G4 with the roller. They've been the goal getters for Frozen Light with both goals so far, and it just rolls past Boyo. Just gets a bit ahead of it, can't get back in time, and Frozen Light will take the victory here. Hi Tygo, love to see you in chat. Presuming you're an Eternal Genesis fan after that reaction. However, Frozen Light not giving up a goal on the kickoff, not giving up a goal at all, keeping the clean sheet here as we head into game number 2. Frozen Light Gaming taking the win there. As I just get the match set up. That was Manfield. We are heading to DFH Stadium. Jason giving the dub for Frozen Light. We can tell the partisan of the chat is here. Hey, if your rank's too high, that's not the worst thing. It means you're good at the game. But as we look at the stats here, all in favor of Frozen Light in the majority of it, roughly 50-50 on the touches and saves, maybe a bit in favor of either team. However, the score, the shots, and the assists, obviously, all going to Frozen Light. The saves 50-50, 2-2 each. And Eternal Genesis getting a bit more boost there, but possession was 51-49, basically dead even, bar a couple. And domination by Eternal Genesis. So they'll be ruining the chance not to get at least one goal out of those stats, but you can see the pressure was put on by Frozen Light. As we head into game number 2 here, Frozen Light looking to keep up with the goal differential with the teams higher in the league, in the division than they are. As we are underway here for game number 2. Sorry, I was a bit distracted in the studio. Cat getting the Frozen Light Gaming team ahead by a goal here very quickly. TK just missing that on defense by Eternal Genesis. And Boyo and TK unable to get the defensive touch there. And Frozen Light given the gift of a 1-goal lead early here in game number 2. Again, best of 5, first of 3. Frozen Light looking to take this in quick order. However, PSR got different ideas for Eternal Genesis, taking it around the defense of Frozen Light. However, Cat able to clear it here for the blue team of Frozen Light as it's popped up by G4, but more of a clearance attempt there. However, the Genesis defense just missed it. Pops up in the midfield, no one able to get up, but asking questions Frozen Light are of Eternal Genesis defense here as G4 sends it down, but good positioning by Eternal as Frozen Light, obviously the dominating team here to start the first minute. We saw exactly the same in game number 1, and it ended up being a bit of a slugfest with no team getting a proper advantage until a basically injury time goal for Frozen Light as Cat reading that nicely, but TK is well positioned to get the easy clear and taking it off the wall by G4 for Frozen Light, able to pop it middle there, and Oscar sending it to the wall, popped out again. Got Boyo nicely read, going up the wall, going up the back wall, popped it up nicely. Is anyone from Eternal there? They are! Oh, it touches the top bar, but it goes field side, does not go towards the goal in the end there. Boyo will be feeling awful about that. That was Genesis' best chance by far so far in game number 2, as it's again pops up. However, no chance for PSR to get there first, as Cat mishandles that a bit on the defense, but is able to send to the midfield and into the defensive third of Eternal Genesis. Boyo in the Ford Mustang there, love to see it. Reminds me of Arsenal in the RLCS. As again, midfield battle after the first minute a little bit. A few more chances Eternal Genesis way in game number 1. However, these two teams are meeting each other very equally, barring a couple of breakouts. As G4 sends it clear, but TK reading it that well. Both teams are sort of hoofing it into the opponent's side here without much of a plan, it seems. Just making sure the defense is stalwart, and if they can get around with the ball, even better. As Oscar sends that onto the backboard, but again, G4 and the Cat heading backwards until that point as Cat sends the goal side. Top, oh, double touch. However, not enough power to go into the goal. Easy clear in the end, even though that's a very good opportunity for Frozen Light. As PSR, out of nowhere, I take one look at chat, and PSR just decides to do something. A beautiful carry up there, double flick around the defense of G4. Out of nowhere on the 2-minute mark, Eternal Genesis just decides to draw even 1-1. Their first goal in 7 minutes and 30 seconds of game time. Had to do quick maths there, not very easy for a dyslexic like myself. As Boyo goes on a demo path. Nice play there, but PSR unable to get it on target. No demos coming. Really good play though. You can see they were communicating in their Discord call. As Boyo sends it into the corner, however, no one else from Eternal was there. But PSR came in late, and G4 able to send it clear for Frozen Light. Trying to go the air dribble route, nothing happening. Oscar, the captain, misses it. PSR has an open goal. G4 isn't coming there, off the post. Oh no! Eternal Genesis had the open goal. And it was denied by their own player off their left-hand side post. F's in chat for Eternal Genesis. That's gotta hurt. As it's 1 minute remaining, somehow still remains 1-1 here in game number 2 at DFH Stadium. As PSL takes control, defense is met, sent goalwards. Double commit defense, nice strong presence by Frozen Light. They don't want to go to overtime. Eternal Genesis are suddenly finding themselves. G4 though, with a beautiful demo. Not able to take advantage of it, however. And now 30 seconds remain. And it's still 1-1. Again, don't know how Eternal Genesis are coping with that clear miss from earlier. As it's sent goalward by PSR, trying to make up for their mistake earlier. However, Eternal Genesis, as I said, very much the team on top of the situation right now. Frozen Light Gaming trying to survive the last 10 seconds. They send it to Genesis, across the goal, but cleared. And Frozen Light will go into overtime, wondering how they survived, and Eternal Genesis feeling very good about themselves. Boyo takes that energy and wins the kickoff here in overtime as we get ready to see who can withstand the pressure. As PSR just mishandles that, and G4 comes in with a nice clear. However, he needs a bit more control. They're sort of boosting it into the defensive side, either team, and losing possession here. It's just going end to end. First team to make a mistake, it feels, will be the victors. Sounds simple, I know, however, neither team looks set on making a team play here. Lucky boys indeed, Jason. As Oscar sends it clear. However, a bit more pressure here from Eternal Genesis. You'd love to see it as we're nearing a minute in overtime. And Boyo looks to end it. However, they miss a clear chance again. Eternal Genesis leaving goals for everyone. And TK sends it on for post. Oh, these are clear shots and chances by Eternal Genesis. It needs to take advantage of Boyo with a nice chance, but defender always fancy their chances of just collecting that one. As Oscar, the captain, trying to lead Frozen Light Gaming to victory, as Cat with a nice shot there with some power, however easily cleared off the line. And Cat is up in the air. TK, not the most impressive clear, but Boyo is up, open goal. Can't, this time they still miss it. G4 with a wondrous save at the last second. I don't know how Eternal Genesis are doing this. But Frozen Light must count their lucky stars. We're not already midway through game number 3 at 1-1. As a team bump there. Open goal for Oscar. Can they get it? No. PSR clears it. 2 minutes now gone in overtime. And neither team wants to score. As it's popped up for Frozen Light. G4. Not the best angle to take that. And it goes off the post. What on earth is happening? Oscar off the backboard again. Anyone. G4 in. Good 50 by the defenders. Oh my word. As Cat sends it, trying to look for another pass. Unable to get the control off that. G4 off the wall here. Nicely off the backboard here. Anyone waiting, please? No, double commit on defense though. No one following up. And Cat with 60 boost looks to defend. Oh, nice little look by TK there. And PSR, captain, no, loses for 50 challenge. off the wall. Again, another offensive drive by TK and Eternal Genesis. 3 men on the right-hand side wall. Bit of an overcommit on the stack there. And Cat able to clear it. Easily defensible there for Frozen Light because of the 3-man stack on the right-hand side. But PSR sends it high, but easy defense touch for Frozen Light and Cat right there as it's sent a bit ahead. But Boyo with a nice shot. 48 boost still to go. Anything? No, nothing happening. But it's just holding there. G4 needing to make sure. Eternal Genesis should have had someone on there somewhere as it's sent goalward. Boyo last man suddenly needing to make a save there as we are now 3 minutes 30 into overtime. And G4 with a nice play. Flick on. Boyo save. No! G4 finishes it. 3:35 into overtime. As we take another look, finally someone decides to score. G4 with a nice flick on. Boyo unable to get in the air in time. And that is all we have for game number 2. We're finally moving on to game number 3 as we just get set up for Utopia Coliseum. I need a breath and a drink after that one. There we have it. Frozen Light 2-0 up. Don't know how. In this best of 5, they are on series point as the shots, as we suspected, in the favour of Eternal Genesis. There's 6 from TK, 4 from PSR. Boyo coming up with 2, but Boyo having some nice chances out of those 2. The saves, the defense of Frozen Light Gaming had to be on point there. 3 for G4, 2 for Captain Oscar, 1 for CAC. And as we can see, boost and field domination or Eternal Genesis, not surprising after that overtime. Ball possession, however, in the favour of Frozen Light. Oh my word. Still needing to collect myself after that. But we are heading into game number 3 at Utopia. As we are getting underway here, game number 3 finally after that overtime, as Frozen Light will look to get out quickly as they have done in the previous 2 games, and Oscar following up onto the backboard of Eternal Genesis, but nothing coming this time of it. Still have this minute of Frozen Light first minute dominance to go. As again, oh, just missed it by G4. That was a surefire goal. No! PSR almost giving it away to Frozen Light. Oscar off the sidewall. Oh, popped up nicely for them. And open goal. G4 can't miss it. No! TK coming in with this save. What is it with this game? And there's some open chances going missing. As CAC misses that and G4 pops it up for themselves, trying to go forward. But Oscar collecting after that good defensive 50. Off the backboard, no one there. G4 coming in. Can they get the power? They can. Boyo pops up. Oh, double commit. No! Frozen Light, what are you doing? As it lands backwards. Luckily, Eternal can't take advantage. And it's sent to the defensive corner as Boyo pops up here. Onto the goalwards for Eternal Genesis. Just to the right of the post. As G4 sends it for Frozen Light. Almost double commit there again. G4 just on the dribble. Left-hand side of the post. Can Oscar potentially go up this? No. Oh, they do eventually, but not in any offensive capability out of it. Cat going for the intercept. Nicely done. Oscar, no, 50 pop up. Nothing happening for Frozen Light. Oh, my word. These 2 teams. Oh, as I say it, Kaka gets the opening goal, as we've seen in the past 2 games for Frozen Light Gaming. 3rd in a row where they take the first goal. Nicely in between the defenders there. Pretty simple goal considering what we've just done. Oh, good to see, Tiger. Good to see. Oh, boy. They might need it just to calm the nerves after what has gone on this pitch. As Boyo up nicely. I believe it was Boyo who was originally the Mustang, now in the BDS livery Octane. If I'm wrong, correct me in chat. but it's got a car change here. As, oh, nicely done by G4. Off the wall, beautiful control for this Champions Conference gameplay. Boyer up in the air, but G4 in position to collect that. But TK causing pressure, but Kaka coming up the middle. Oh, missed the demo there. Couldn't quite see who that was, but they had a plan to get the demo, to get the dribble on, as it's popped up for Boyer, missing it. Oh, and G4 misses it too. It's just in the midfield. Who gets there first? Kaka with a dribble, with a flick. Boyer coming in nicely though, and it's sent down the middle. G4 sending it off the backboard for Frozen Light Gaming. However, TK and PSR managing to clear it, and around the corner it goes again in no man's land here, as Oscar tries a bit, nothing happening. PSR going for the dribble. Kaka pops it up, but got taken out a little bit there. Nothing happening. Goes centre. PSR, oh, a bit of a dangerous collection here. Oscar with the challenge. Oh my word, PSR. Heart in mouth moment off the backboard, but G4 going for a bump as well. Who's there? Kaka. Oh, just top right. And Oscar with a follow-up. The captain doubles the lead. 1 minute 40 to go, and Frozen Light Gaming take the 2-0 lead with the 2-0 series lead in hand, looking to finish this sweep of Eternal Genesis. Not an easy opponent to do this against at all. As we get underway here with coming up to 1:33 left now. And Frozen Light Gaming hold the advantage off the backboard. TKP needing the clear as Boyo sends it down, full boost, sending it to TK, beautiful pass. However, the defense stands tall of Frozen Light Gaming as G4 sends it. PSR needs a touch, only just off the goal. And onto the backboard, centered, or Oscar not controlled that shot. But it's okay, they still have the 2-0 lead. Coming up now, 1 minute remaining in this Week 4 PCS matchup between Frozen Light Gaming and Eternal Genesis. Two teams in the top 4 of their conferences, and PSR makes it interesting with the final 52 seconds yet to play. Eternal Genesis, Boyo off the back wall and post crossbar, and PSR just slotting that home. 1 goal is the difference here. Eternal Genesis only their second goal or third goal off the series. Either way, it's been low scoring affair. Oscar getting the demo there, looking to keep control of this game with 36 seconds remaining now. And Eternal Genesis looking to turn on the pressure and at least get 1 game off. Frozen Light Gaming, be that in overtime or 2 quick goals here, as we are very low on time now. And the defense of Frozen Light standing tall, popping it long mid. Oscar, no, not on target, as Kaka sends it for a teammate. No one there. It's 10 seconds for Eternal Genesis to tie this up. However, Kaka sending it to the Eternal Genesis goal. No! 5 seconds. Can they keep this ball up and make something of it? No! Oscar, the captain, sealed the deal for Frozen Light Gaming. They will take this game 3-1 almost certainly, and the series certainly 3-0. A sweep of Eternal Genesis. And there we have it. Oh, I'm sorry the music was playing throughout that. Oh, hate it when that happens. Have to get better at that. As we can see here on the stats, all in favour of Frozen Light, bar the saves. The defense of Eternal Genesis overtime work right there. 7 saves, 3 for PSR, 2 each for Boyo and TKP. All other stats in favour of Frozen Light Gaming, bar boosts. But that will be it. Teams have left, and we're heading back to the studio. But thank you all for joining. Sorry if the music was on for that final game. I really do have to get better at that. That is just on me. However, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're in Twitch chat, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to give it a quick subscribe, please. And if you're on Twitter, do give it a follow. It helps out a lot trying to build up this lovely community we've got here. Thank you, Eternal Genesis Esports, the org themselves. Thank you for the follow. Love to see it. But that is all we have for today. As GG's in the chat indeed. But yeah, thank you. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, click that bell. We'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.